get funky.
ALIEN8UK.
I'ma get crazy. I'ma get loose. I'ma get hazy, hazy, hazy. I'ma take a ride. 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 Take me to your leader, take me to your leader, take me to your leader. 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 Take me to your leader.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online.
Hello, welcome to this. Welcome to Sunday. I was going to say, welcome to Sunday.
Hey, Sunday.
Chat. Hey, myself and David, where we are going to cover the Banshee. Finally. Anyway, if any of you are sat at a PC, could one or a couple of you do me a massive, massive favour? Are you able to go onto Rumble to see if this is going out as a live stream? So I'm going to try the Rumble account again, see if we get any traction and traffic from that, just as a backup for YouTube. I can't watch it and do this at the same time because there's a confliction and it slows it right down. Unless I had like 10,000 RAM running on the computer, then I'd be all right, but I don't, so I can't. I've got the chat, it's showing it's going out to both of these, so I'm guessing it is. It's saying it's live. Whether we are or not, well, that's another story.
Nice.
So Blaze is going to check for us. Hope you are all well. Thank you for coming on. Oh, very red and blue here today, isn't it, David?
Yeah, very. I love it. I love the hat too, brother. Nice hat.
New York. Actually bought it from New York, Manhattan. So it is a legit. It says 47 on the side of something, which is that means it's official.
I have a few of those hats. Yeah, not in New York, but I definitely have the 47 hats. Yeah, good stuff, man.
It is comfy. I probably wore it 4 times in 7 years.
Did you change the color of your room, or is that a light you got back there?
So I've got LED lights, so I can change the color of them. So other than that, the alien one. So I've got the big blue alien like disc light in front of me, so I can make it bright and blue. How blue do you want to go?
I like the blue and red effect. It's pretty cool.
No, turn it off. It's about 12-inch. It's on a Perspex background, and it's just got the emblem, and then the jar and the circle is a blue neon light.
Nice, brother.
So,
Daddy like.
yes,
Daddy
good. Oh. So, how are you? You all good?
I'm doing great, man. I just edited the next episode I got coming out, and I recorded this morning at 7 a.m. with Kevin Sapiel Jr. from Where the Weird Ones Go, or Where the Weird Ones Are podcast.
Yeah.
And he used to produce my show. He was it's Where the Weird Ones Go Productions.
Yeah.
But now I do the editing myself, and I do all that stuff. And he is actually making a movie. Kevin is making a movie.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully by the time this next year, it'll be out, which I'm looking forward to. And I'm going to be in the movie doing what do they call it when you're playing yourself? Doing a cameo from David Don't Know. I'm going to be interviewing the characters in the movie on the show, and it's
so you're just going to be you.
Yeah, I'm just going to play me. I'm the only one that's going to play himself. Easy. I can do that.
I tell you, makes it easy. Just be you. But, so Blaze has just said he can't find the channel. It doesn't come up. So it is ALIEN8UK. That is all I know. So ALIEN8UK, the screening Banshee, it should come up as. So I do have. We won't be long, guys. So
I got ALIEN8UK in my head, man.
Good. That's what you want, because then you're going to sing it to everybody else
all day long,
forever.
It's good, man. You're doing great on that stuff.
You know what? The music side isn't so bad, because with music, I know what beats I want, whether it's vocals, instrumental, whether it's drum and bass, or UK house, main two both. I do like funky 70s disco and
that
kind of stuff.
It's delicious. Daddy like.
It works. It does the job.
Fits, yeah. And it's still going on, man. It's a good beat. Dance to it, I give it like an 87 for sure. I can really boogie down.
Yeah, it's one that you could dance to. You wouldn't worry too much about the words.
Nope. Jason Finch, what's up? Moon at Noon.
So, hey. Turnus Transmogriphus.
I'm not even gonna try to say it.
Tried. I don't know if I failed. I don't know. Oh, it's out there now.
Transmogriphus. I don't know. 49. Transmogriphus. Yeah. That's cool.
Do you know what? I knew Wild Bell.
What you got?
If Wild Bell was going to come on, he was going to say, I see a blank wall behind you. So, today, received 10 minutes before going live. Amazon, you're all going to appreciate this, I hope. So it's very 60s-esque style wall plate.
Wow, check that out, dude. Nice.
Literally just opened it. Worth every penny.
Hell
but
yeah,
it's not going to go behind me. It's going to go just there, just below the monitor.
Inspiration.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So that is the last one.
Simon Riley, what's up?
Yeah, so Simon's one of my good mates that we go out doing regular investigation. Well, we did regular investigations with. And you know, when we seen this, I know we are going to get onto the Banshee. So with this black mass down the side of the river in Manchester, he was the one who took that photo.
Nice, man. I remember this picture. You showed me that. Yeah. Oh, shit. Look at that. Beautiful.
And then that's a Chucky tree. That still fucking freaks me out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so
Good stuff.
we
Holy shit.
are gonna get to we are gonna get to the Banshee. Aren't we, David?
That is a cool Wild Bill's logo or what his profile picture. It looks
it's
awesome.
digital.
Look at
Yes.
that. Holy shit.
Illuminati.
That is nice, bro.
Is it Illuminati? Freemasons.
Freemason. I see Freemason.
Crossroads. So you've got
Skull and Bones, right?
You've got the LCNI, the
Yeah.
Illuminati. You've got the set square and compass for the
Freemasons. Yeah.
And the thing around the back, could that be part of the he's a master mason. That's
Wow.
why.
And I think the Skull and Bones, right? That's right in center.
He's a pirate. He just goes around robbing people. No,
How does one become a master mason? I think
I thought he was going to ask, how does one become a pirate? I'd be more interested in being a pirate, to be honest with you.
yeah, it's more fun.
Yeah, if you don't get
I would
caught.
rather.
I think back in the day it'd have been more fun. So,
Bring
the
it on, big dog.
Banshee.
Yeah.
What is the Banshee? So, Irish folklore, origins, sightings, and accounts. The Banshee comes from the Irish term bean sai. I'm saying it how it's written. So, bean city, meaning woman of the fairy mound or fairy woman. Now, because I didn't get to talk about this on the Friday show. There you go, Knights Templar was your first pirates. Interesting, didn't know that. And I was just thinking, Banshee, is it like a spirit of something? But if it's a harbinger of doom of some sort, and it's not, there's no specific trace to it, then surely it would come under the cryptid category. Would it not?
I would push back on that because there's like, if you think about the Banshee is like only specific Irish names.
You'd think.
Well, that's what I did a little bit of research on it, and it's the O, the mix, and the max. So anyone that has that name, Banshees would only apparently
O'Neill, O'Reilly,
Yes.
O'Monaghan. Yeah, I've got a list. But the Irish ascended to different parts of the world, in Eastern America, Africa, France, Italy, and Australia, I think. These 5 main places where they emigrated to back in the day. So this is where it becomes where it becomes worldwide and not just specific to Southern Ireland. So, but because it's like a woman of the fairy mound, a fairy woman, technically, a fairy woman is a cryptid. I class fairies and fae and all that kind of stuff as cryptids because they're not in our realm. We don't know if they're flesh and blood. We don't actually know what they are. So it's an undiscovered being. I'm
in your corner with that, but I'll say this: fairies are considered folklore. They're considered not flesh and blood. They're considered like mythology.
Yeah.
And if you're talking cryptids are flesh and blood. Like Bigfoot is a flesh and blood creature. He's a cryptid.
Well, is it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And I mean, if you think about like that, are they interdimensional? Yes.
That's where the physics change, and that's what changes what category it comes under.
Right.
You could have this argument for days and days, and you still wouldn't get any nearer.
I wouldn't push against you, but I'm just saying from what I understand. Yeah.
Well, this is why I was up and down with it. As to is it not? Is it not? I don't know. So
I was surprised that you chose this because you were just like on Friday. I remember you saying, and I've heard you say this several times now. You're tired of ghosts. You're tired of that type of thing.
Yeah.
Not 100%, but you leaning into cryptids. You're leaning into aliens, right?
Yeah.
A banshee in some cases are considered spirits or ghosts. So I was like, man, he's
This is why it kind of covers all genres.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it as cryptid. Today, Matthew, the screaming banshee is going to be a cryptid.
All right.
Right? Well, and
Let's
that's it.
do
I
this.
could have done. It's going to be paranormal. It's going to be alien. It's this, that, and the other. But in Irish folklore, she is a spirit, female spirit, a death messenger,
Mm-hmm.
a being connected to the fairy world. So that last one, for me, it then becomes a cryptid.
Mm-hmm.
It's all three. It's like, is it the Son, the Holy Ghost, and the other one? Don't shoot me.
Yeah. The Father, the Son, the Holy
The
Ghost.
Son, the Holy Ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that kind of aspect to it. So her purpose is not usually to kill someone, but to announce that someone is about to die.
Yeah.
Basically, she's a messenger. Her warning comes as a terrifying wail or scream, often heard outside a house late at night. So this you can check. So now, ChatGPT is getting good. So the information that I'm getting so far is from Wikipedia, but not everyone knows. You can go into Wikipedia and change anything you want, and it stays there.
That's true. 100%.
I know. I did it with some famous bloke because I was bored. He wasn't that famous. He wasn't like A-list celeb. It was just someone that had been on the telly a few times in the UK. I'm not telling you who he is or anything. That doesn't need to be spoke about. But so a warning comes, a terrifying wail or scream, often heard outside a house or late at night. So it's like a piercing scream, a high-pitched wailing, a keening lament. Don't know what that is. The sound echoes the ancient Irish tradition of the keening woman, a professional mourner who cries at funerals. Yeah. There are people that do that. Their job is they get paid to go to funerals and mourn. That is an actual thing.
That's wild.
So, origins of the Banshee. The belief in the Banshee goes back over 600 years. Written around 1380. I'm not going to try and say that name. This manuscript, the earliest written reference appears in a medieval Irish manuscript, and I will put it in the chat so you can see what it is. There you go.
Shout out to Heidi. How's it going, Heidi?
Yes. Catherine something or other.
Thornhill blah.
Yeah,
I think it's
not what he said. So this is around 1380. It mentions supernatural women warning of death and destruction in battle. The supernatural. Is that they're not ghosts? I don't know. Earlier oral traditions likely existed long before this. The Banshees linked to the Sidhe, the supernatural race in Irish mythology that live in fairy mounds and ancient burial hills across Ireland. These locations are found all over Ireland, particularly in County Clare, County Kerry, County Cork, Galway, and Donegal. So I suppose they're like east and south, most of them. I know Galway's east, Cork is south, Donegal, that's not too far from Dublin. County Clare ain't that far from Dublin either. Because we went for a drive there once, and my mate pointed to this guy's house. He went, "That's where Christy Berg lives." Who sang "Lady in Red."
Oh yeah.
It was the middle of winter. I'm walking across this beach, and it's freezing. Like, yeah, can we go back now? It's far too cold. Yeah. So, yeah, it's all the counties. Many of the sites are ancient necrophilic burial mounds, which are over 5,000 years old.
Wow.
See, I wish I'd have known a lot of this when I lived in Ireland.
How long you live in Ireland?
6 months.
Oh, okay.
I only went for the weekend and ended up. Well, I went for the weekend, came back, got some stuff, went back. Within 2 days, got a job. I'd fly back every month. It's like a 25, 30-minute flight from Dublin to Manchester. And yeah, it's just the money was good. The drinking was better. The clubs were good. So I thought, you know what? Why not? I might never get the chance to do it again.
Yeah,
So I
dude.
did it.
That's nice.
It was an experience, put it that way. So now you want to know what the Banshee looks like, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Break
So
it down.
accounts vary very wildly, but they have common descriptions which include the old hag, wrinkled face, long white or grey hair, and red eyes from crying. So they're not glowing red eyes like a dog man or a Bigfoot or a hat man. These are just like bloodshot. Then you've got the beautiful woman, pale skin, long flowing hair, white dress or green cloak. And then you've got the washer at the ford. Another famous farm is the Beanie, N-I-G-H-E. A ghostly woman washing blood-stained clothes of someone who is about to die. Stop that.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're going down and you see your clothes being washed. What would you do? What would you do?
I'd say, go give me my clothes, woman. What are you doing with my clothes? Why is there blood on my clothes, woman?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, but seriously, what would you do if you was out and about and you just seen like what the exact same clothes as what you're wearing?
Yeah,
at that
this
moment?
right here.
Yeah.
Wing it or die, baby. I would freak out, bro. It would freak me out, obviously. Very bizarre, because this shirt, I made this shirt myself. It's in my merch store if you wanted to buy it.
Ooh, very nice.
But it would, I would be like, what the hell am I looking at, man? What the hell?
Yeah, you would.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but they are they look like what you described, but they have the ability to change and look like a much younger, attractive woman.
Shapeshifter, changeling, skinwalker, whichever. So the washer at the ford, the one woman who's cleaning your clothes just before you're about to die, that only appears in Irish and Scottish folklore. Now, here we go with the names of the families that are associated with the Banshees. So this is one of the most fascinating parts of the legend, that that certain Irish families were believed to have their own Banshees. So I was guessing it's like the Scottish, each name has their own type of tartan, but this is a bit of the extreme version of that. Yeah, we've got our own tartan, so we've got our own serial killer, but anyway, here we go. The families include O'Brien, O'Neill, O'Donnell, O'Connor, McCarthy, and Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald, interesting.
Yes. Which we're going to get to Barry Fitzgerald in a while anyway. Yeah, I'm just seeing where his book is.
But not O'Reilly, not that. Auto parts.
That's not on the list, but the list that I looked at the other day, it was on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because when I looked it up, I did a little research on it, and it said the O's. Like anyone that has an O in front of their name, they have a Banshee in the family.
A lot of the Macs as well. Not MC, MAC.
MAC, right. MAC and MIC. Mix. I heard.
Because the MC is more Scottish.
Yeah.
They lose the A on theirs.
McLeod.
Yeah.
Yes. Heidi knows what I'm talking about. See?
Yeah. All parts. The belief is pure Gaelic bloodlines had their own Banshee spirit attached to them. The Banshee would appear or scream whenever someone in the family was about to die. That's interesting. So all that you can, all this is on Wikipedia by the looks of it, and then it changes. This is a good thing about ChatGPT. It actually tells you the source where it gets all the information from. So, famous historical Banshee accounts, the Bunworth Banshee in County Cork in the 1700s. One of the best known cases. So, the person was Reverend Charles Bunworth. Location, Buttevant, Buttevant in County Cork. Date, late 1700s. Witnesses, several locals reportedly heard a strange wailing around the estate. According to legend, the screaming was heard for several nights. It occurred just before he died. People claimed to see a ghostly woman in white near the estate. The story was later recorded in 1825 by Thomas Crofton Crocker. So I shall, for anyone interested. So a lot of the information now, I'm just going to copy and paste it into the chat so then you can see and check it out for yourself. And then later, 1660, oh no, this is earlier, 1665, Lady Fanshawe encounter. Anne Fanshawe back in County Cork, 1665. She wrote about seeing a strange woman with red hair, pale face, and a long white robe. The figure vanished shortly before a relative died. Then we've got the Fitzgerald. Can't speak. Not put my teeth in.
Scott Fitzgerald?
No. The Fitzgerald family Banshee. One of the oldest stories says the Fitzgerald family of Ireland had their own Banshee. A woman, ghost-like person, heard crying around the castle. Wails echoing across the land, the sound stopping only after the family member died. The legend was so strong that even when family members emigrated to America, people claimed the Banshee crossed the ocean to warn them.
Wow.
What I said at the beginning about the immigration.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
You know, what Heidi
Right.
is saying right here about, I did see something about when I was like looking through it on YouTube and whatnot, something about the old hag lady.
Yeah, so the old hag is, I suppose, more of a modern day or a Western term of the Banshee. Banshee's the Irish term. It's two words. Well, most words are, because old hag is two words, but you know what I mean. It's two words to create one. So the old hag is like the English Western version of the Banshee. So yeah, it is literally the same thing. Just it's like Sasquatch,
Yes.
Bigfoot, Yeti, Yowie.
Right.
Yeah.
So I saw that what Banshee stands for, and it's something like woman from the other world or something very similar to that.
So being city meaning woman of the fairy mound is what it told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So same, and that's it. Depends where you get your information from, what source you use, because obviously it's all human input and it's whatever information they've got that they're going to put in there. You can put the keywords in the SEOs and all that kind of stuff, but you're still going to get different from what different people have written. So, but it literally all means the same thing. It's just your own interpretation of that meaning.
Yeah.
So, what happens during the encounter? A scream louder than any human voice. A cry that sounds like grief and rage mixed together. The sound traveling across fields and hills. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes they say the scream is so intense it echoes across valleys, shakes windows, stops animals in their tracks. So a bit like infrasound, but you can hear it.
I like. Do you see what Moon just put out? Do you mind if I put that up?
Yeah, I'll put it back up. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go on. You do it.
It's okay.
I'm not
I
touching
think I agree with this here.
Yeah.
Things get embellished, right? Like the noise of this thing is said to be like something that, like you just described, super loud, super loud. But is that an embellishment? I wonder. Curious. I wonder if there are any recent like tellings.
Well,
You know?
we will find out shortly, because the information I had, I deleted it on Friday, thinking I'm not going to need it. I've literally, as we're about to go live, realised that I do not have this information anymore. I've just had to redo it all dead quick. So, what happens after someone's had an encounter? Usually within hours or days, someone connected to the family dies. Often occurs suddenly, unexpectedly, or in another location. In many cases, the Banshee screams was the first sign of the death. So, does the Banshee exist outside Ireland? Preliminary, it is an Irish phenomenon, but similar entities exist. So, being nigh, washerwoman's spirit predicting death. That's Scotland. Wales. Not a chance I'm saying that. But it's not, I'm not saying it. There's not a chance. I don't have the ability to say it.
Right.
There you go. This,
Right.
a ghostly death wailing spirit. And then USA, Canada, some Irish immigrant families claim Banshee sightings continued after emigration. They are usually tied to families with the Irish ancestry, as in the names that we just said.
Right.
All the O's and the Micks, the Fitz, and so on and so on. Yeah. Yes, what Ermine said, Sire Rafe. Glad someone can speak Welsh. It ain't me. So, I do have the book. I bought it a few years back now. Just have to get this off here. Loads of shit balancing on top. But this is the book, The Banshee,
Cool,
by
man.
Barry Fitzgerald and Cormac Strain. I have read some of it, and it goes into detail of everything with the Banshee. To do, if you get a chance, either get it on Audible or go out and buy the book. It is a really good book.
Cool, man.
Oh, yeah. Because obviously Barry Fitzgerald, he has the connection straight away on the fact that he's from Ireland and lives in Ireland. So sorry, go on.
Probably get that on Audible. I have a couple of
I've got the second book to that on Audible. Can't remember the name. I'll have a look in a minute. So Irish paranormal investigator Barry Fitzgerald, known for Ghost Hunters International, co-wrote a book with Cormac Strain, Banshee, Modern Encounters of the Banshee. So this book examines historical Irish folklore, modern eyewitness accounts, investigations of Banshee phenomena in Ireland. Barry argues that the Banshee may not simply be folklore, but a real paranormal phenomena tied into the Sidey or the fairy world. He has done interviews with witnesses, modern reports of Banshee screams, research into Irish fairy lore, locations tied to the sightings. Their work suggests the Banshee is not extinct in modern Ireland, and people still report hearing her today. So modern sightings over in Ireland, although they're quite rare, people in rural Ireland still report hearing these strange cries described as Banshee screams. County Clare, County Kerry, County Mayo, County Donegal. Many reports involve farmhouses, old estates, ancient fairy mounds. So it's the older land. It's not on the modern built up towns and cities.
Right.
So what could the Banshee be? Researchers propose several possibilities. So it's given 4 as an example here. So spirit messenger, a supernatural entity warning families of death. Fairy world being connected to the Sidey realm. Residual haunting linked to ancient burial grounds. Misidentified animal. Foxes and barn owls can produce terrifying screams, but many witnesses insist the sound is unlike any animal. But also, though, are these people seeing these banshees, or are they just hearing the noises of it? Because if they're just hearing the noises, I'd be a bit skeptical as to it could be anything.
Right.
It
Well,
literally could be anything.
so I think I know where you're going with here. Can I say what I think? So here's what I think, and I'm not 100% on this because I don't want to say one way or the other because unless I investigate it myself, I go out there, I check it out, I hear it myself. But there has been reports that the barn owl in Ireland makes a loud screeching sound that could sound like a woman's scream, and that there have been reports of this loud scream actually being called a banshee scream.
Yeah.
Could that be that? I mean, what do you guys think out there?
But as well with that though, it's like if you hear a bird, like bird noise, it travels. So if you're in a valley or a glen and it's like, even if there is a bit of woodland, it's not gonna stop. So say an owl makes a loud crying sound, whatever to communicate to another owl, I don't know. If there's nothing there to bounce that sound back, it's going to keep traveling like an echo. So you're going to hear it across the woodland, across the glens, the plains, the valleys, across water and all that. You know what I mean? So you are going to hear it. Cats fighting, foxes at it.
Yeah,
is one of the creepiest sounds of a small person being murdered is what it sounds like. And we have them, because we've got woods right at the back of the house. In about 2 months' time, them noises are going to start.
I've heard.
And it sounds like someone being murdered. It really does.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've heard the cats here outside just going nuts. And it does. Sometimes it sounds like a woman screaming.
We got foxes, squirrels, wood pigeons. They're not the quietest of animals, none of them.
You're right.
So yeah, if you
I would have to hear
listen, go on YouTube and listen to the sound of any of them.
I'm gonna look up a barn owl. I would love to be in Ireland and hear it for myself and see, but also I would love to be there at night and see if there is a banshee hanging out with the O'Reillys.
When me and Sober, we'd gone to Cannock Chase and we was doing an overnight, and we heard this owl. It was quite a distance away because you could tell the noise was travelling. Then we heard it on the other side. I'm like, for fuck's sake, it's moved. It hadn't. There's another one. So there's 2 owls for about 4 or 5 hours through the night talking to each other.
Oh man!
And we're in the middle of this. But you could hear the sound, and you could hear it like you could hear the sound traveling. It was weird. But we was out in the sticks. There was a few houses. There was a pub. There's a little lake, a river. There's a valley, fields, cornfields, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you can hear them.
Heidi says that the barn owls there in Colorado are very loud.
Right, there you go. I suppose they're only as loud as they need to be. So if they're trying to call someone distance away, they're gonna. It's like you're talking, but if you see someone across the street, you're gonna shout them, aren't you?
Right.
So you noise appropriate, so to speak.
Think about it. You live in a farm or something that has woods right next to it, and you have these owls in the woods, and they're screaming, and you heard the banshee, you heard about the legend of that. Are you going to think, oh no, is someone going to die in the family, or is that an actual owl, man?
Yeah.
Crazy.
But it is though, isn't it? It's like, how, unless you physically see it, how are you going to differentiate between the two?
Right. Exactly. I would love to go and see it for myself. That would be cool, man.
Yeah. So it's like me just put owls fly silent. They have voices, however. Yeah, because owls have hollow is it hollow bones and hollow feathers?
Yeah, that's how they
I'm not-
fly. That's how birds fly, definitely because
Yeah.
of the hollow.
But I know owls, every breed of owl is zero sound when it's flying. I only learnt that a couple of years back. So anyway, so Barry's second book is, or the first book, The Deception of Gods and Men. That's one that I've got on Audible. So that goes into it as well. So they're both to do with each other. So if you read one, you do have to read the other one. Anyway, short. Oh no, that's something else. Right. So
Hi, Janice.
hello. I'm gonna say hello, and every time you say, I'm not typing, so I can concentrate on this. So the Banshee is one of the oldest paranormal legends in Ireland. Spirit appears before death. Known for its terrifying scream heard at night. Witnesses claim the scream comes hours or days before someone dies. But saying that, so a lot of the families in Ireland, especially going back, they were big families. And I mean big families, like they'd have like between 10 and 20 children. And they'd all live in this, and then they'd start having kids, and then they'd start having kids. So you've got a family that big, the chances of someone not making it through the night, especially back then, is going to be quite high, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Especially due to location, lack of medical facilities and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying it is that, but it's a possibility.
Yeah. Anything's possible.
Yeah. So it's just, again, old woman, long white hair, beautiful pale woman in white robes, ghostly woman washing clothes by the river, red glowing eyes from crying. O'Brien, O'Neill, O'Connor, Fitzgerald, McCarthy. So they're the top 5. So yeah, account Scotland, Wales, Irish immigrants over in America and Canada. Possible explanations: spirit messenger, fairy entity, misidentified animal, foxes, owls, scream, psychological expectation, tied to folklore. So some skeptics say the Banshee screams may simply be animals like foxes or owls, but many witnesses say the sound they heard was something far stranger. But the thing is, you can't prove it unless you're there and you
experience it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you kick an owl in the balls, it's going to sound stranger. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be.
It could. Sorry. Well, it's like any sound. If you were at a car backfiring, you could think someone shooting, someone with a gun. Very similar sound.
Yeah.
And if you go outside and it's like, oh, well, there's no one there, there's nobody with a wound, or there's no one being shot, I wonder what it was. You're not going to instantly go, oh, it was a car backfiring. If you're just thinking it was a gun, it was a gun. Because you're in that mindset.
True.
And
very true.
So you can't, I don't know. It's a difficult one, I think.
Man, you just shot a memory into my brain. I used to live not too far from here, but it was a hooded, like the hood, basically. It was very dangerous area. And I did hear one night, because every once in a while you hear gunshots. And in San Antonio, they do pop fireworks and all this. So when it's around July 4th or New Year's, you will hear fireworks. On this particular night, I heard what I thought was gunshots, and I was about to go out, but I decided, nah, I'll wait. Luckily, I did, because apparently someone had gotten shot. A father and son got shot. The father in the head and the son in the stomach, and it wasn't too far away from me, which was
Jesus
crazy, man. It's crazy. Is that Jen? What's up, Jen?
It is. It is indeed. So what have you got on the Banshee? You got anything different to what I found?
No, everything you said, spot on. It's
Yeah.
exactly what I found also. But it was I did find, because I use Google. You use ChatGPT. Google was saying
because it searches different.
it does other things. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Google was saying that it doesn't consider it a cryptid. It considers it a spirit or a fairy. And then I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. Couldn't a fairy be a cryptid? So I looked that up. Are fairies cryptid? It said, well, not really. It's folklore and myth, like mythology. A cryptid is flesh and blood, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right. Well, it doesn't really give you all the answers. So
It doesn't give you any answers. It gives you more questions.
Yeah, exactly. This is what cryptids are all about, man. What cryptid have we? I mean, there have been cryptids that have been reported, right? And then we discovered them, and they weren't cryptids anymore because they were categorized.
As soon as they've been discovered, I suppose it's more for that more animal-like creature.
Yeah.
But how do we not know that this isn't? Oh, sorry, bud. Not once so tired. I've had like 12 hours sleep. But how do we not know that it's not a cryptid? It could be an alien. It could be a goblin. It could be anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely hope we get to find more cryptids, especially all these that are like have this legend behind them, because then it solves that mystery and it gives you the ability to say, okay, well, I was right or wrong or whatever the case may be. Now you have it. Now science can say, here it is, people. Here's Bigfoot, people.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's a little hairy, don't you think?
Just a little bit. Do you think we'll ever get that in our lifetime?
I hope so, man. And I don't have much time left, so let's get to it quick. Me and Andy, we were 70s babies, so come on, man, get busy in finding these things.
We need to retire and do this 24/7.
Exactly.
I need some coffee. Thanks, Jen. Definitely need some coffee.
Let me tell you, dude, you know what I see for you? I see you doing this 24/7, right? But I see you having a studio where it's not just you and the internet. It's you in a room with several other microphones and people joining you in that room.
Funny you should say that. I'm actually looking at getting a studio.
Wow.
Joey just rent a unit, but I'll put it out there. And if anyone now copies this, I can sue your ass off. No. So my ideal studio would be like a crashed UFO. So a big UFO coming into the ground. So where it's raised at one end, you walk.
Roswell.
Yeah. So you walk in the back. You go in. Obviously, it's then flat. You've got a table in the middle with all the microphones on it, seats all the way around, and screens around the outside. What would be windows. And then you've got different 360 cameras going all the way around, and one full 360 camera at the top that comes down. All soundproofed, a lot.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm going to get the day I retire. It might be that big, or I'm going to get one.
That sounds awesome, man. That sounds awesome. I would love to have that.
Yeah, so.
For sure.
Who knows? But if anyone wants to sponsor me, 150 grand a year, that'd be sweet.
He's not asking for much. Come on, y'all.
Hey, look, if you've got that spare, why not?
Studio fun. Daddy like.
Yes.
Daddy like that. Vegas Spirit. Oh my God, yeah. This here, guys, right here. This is my studio. This is Rabbit Hole Studio. All this.
I've got this.
Yeah.
But I can change my camera angle, and it's just. I've got my little Ecto one there.
Yeah.
Got my alien in the pod. Alien drinking beer. Thing and light.
I'm thinking about getting another camera.
Doing yoga. Well, I tried, and the camera that I had before this won't link up because of this camera. I think you have to have two cameras the same. So
What? Okay.
Having the camera there and the camera there.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to see me twice in one stream, you lucky people. No, I won't wish that on anyone.
Dreams. Man, my first step though is like I want to go to different places and paranormal conferences. I want to get paid enough to do that kind of thing. Like one of the dreams is definitely going to the UK and checking out. Yeah, I want to visit you. I want to see Michelle's museum. I want to, meet with Abby and Tommy and all you guys. Even Liam.
Yes. I'm actually recording with Liam on Thursday.
Nice, man.
So I'm recording with Liam on Thursday. I'm recording with Jen on Friday. I hope we put it out there already, so it's good. So
the 13th.
You're in it. You're in the
I'm
chat.
a co-host of that show. That's right. Me and Jen are hosting that.
Are.
Sweet. Yes, also want to put you down, and the crew. Go ahead, bud.
I was just going to say I should be on time for Friday. I may be a couple of minutes, will only be a couple of minutes, but I do have to be done, or we do have to be done by 8 p.m. my time, which is different time now for you.
Yes.
You're 5 hours behind, not 6. Yeah. Jen, don't forget your clocks have gone forward now. Ours don't go for another 2-3 weeks.
Yes, Jen, your clocks have gone forward. I mean clock.
Yes. So, Mark Ollie on Friday, which is going to be a good one. Always is with Mark. Always a good shout.
I can't wait.
Tomorrow, we have Preston Dennett and Dolly Saffron coming on with myself and Abby Dem. Yeah.
That's right.
And Wednesday, myself and Nicole, we are going to be talking. Do you know what we're talking about this week? I did say the other night, but I don't know if anyone remembered. So I'm talking about the Indigo children.
Ooh.
These are people that were born in the 70s, David.
That's right. Long time ago.
Nicole is talking internet prophecies.
Sweet.
So
we should do a show on Nostradamus, because I don't know if you ever saw that 80s show with that actor, forgot his name, big guy. He was I can't remember his name. Anyway, that scared the crap out of me in the 80s when I was a kid and I saw that show about Nostradamus and the future and all the man being man eater. I was like, oh hell no, dude, I don't want that future. It sucks.
No. But apparently you can change your future by how you go just put okay, I'm jumping timelines or in the time blip. But you can jump your own timelines. You can change your past by altering your future. And I said before, the person to speak to about that is Agnost. He's Norwegian and he lives in California.
Nice.
He's a astrophysicist of some sort. Stroke pilot, stroke researcher, stroke everything else.
Damn, it's a lot of strokes.
Yes. Those the sort of strokes you want.
Do you mind if I give a shameless plug here, Andy? Is that cool?
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Coming up on David Don't Know on Thursday, March 12th, I get to interview Ronnie LeBlanc, and it was an amazing episode. We got to chop it up, and he is freaking amazing. Dude, I'm serious when I say this. You're going to enjoy this when it comes out. It was great. Also, I just interviewed today Kevin Sapiel Jr. from Where the Weird Ones Are. He's going to be on the very next week. And this month, at the end of the month, I'm trying to shoot for the 21st, my first show called Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole. will be dropping, and we're going to cover CERN as the main subject. And I have a panel of people. I'm going to call it my paranormal panel. I'm going to have Joe Gelinas from Tales, Trails, and Taverns. I'm going to have JJ Rose 777. I'm going to have Tommy Cullum from Let's Get Freaky, and the boys from Hollow Sky. The boys from the Hollow Sky podcast, which is one of the top paranormal podcasts in the world. So definitely get ready for that one. It's going to be coming up this month. I am super excited. And also, I would like your help, Andy, if you don't mind.
Yes.
I'm looking at a closing video for that show. Yeah, I have the music, but I am struggling with the video. It's just under 3 minutes. So if you have time, I would love.
Yes, I'm actually halfway through doing gens. I was hoping I was going to get it done today, but when AI isn't giving exactly what you want to the music, it then becomes difficult, and that's where it becomes time consuming.
Well, I have the music. I have the song already. I just need your expertise, and I will give you some images I would like to follow, so that you have ideas and whatnot.
Well, I can now do follow-on imagery and follow-on video. I can extend. So where I could only do 10-second videos, and now can do 30-second videos. So I can do 10.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Yeah.
No, I was going to say 10 30-second videos, but that's like an hour, and it's not, but it'd feel like it. 2, 4, 6. You do 6 videos. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's it's like 2 seconds under 3 minutes. And Kevin made that music, and it is freaking, I really love it. I'm really down with that music. Yeah.
I'll throw it all together and we'll sort some out. Oh, but as well, so tomorrow, Dolly Saffron, Preston Dennett, myself, and Michelle will be doing our first Hidden Archives either this week or next week, but it is going out to members only. So if you're not a member to the YouTube tier, unfortunately, you're never ever going to get to see it. It doesn't matter if you spend $2 a month or £23, $23 a month. You'll get to see it regardless.
Nice.
But you do have to be a tier member.
And how do you do that, Andy? Can you explain to the people? Because I'm confused.
So you go to the YouTube channel, and it'll say members, and there'll be a join button. You click on join, and when you click on that, it'll give you a list of the different tiers you can choose to join, and it'll set up and it'll come out monthly from your preferred payment method, and that's it. I get a notification once I get to 100 paying members. You will get this, regardless of where you are in the world. 4 signature on there: Ronnie LeBlanc, RPG, Ryan Gobaleski, Brian King Sharp, and Daniel Lee Barnett.
That's so freaking cool, man.
The
guy I interviewed signed that thing, y'all. I'm telling you, it's freaking tight. It's freaking tight.
It is. And I was actually watching him on Expedition Paranormal. Was it on Discovery? I think not last night before. Friday night when we gone to bed. When we finish this and what have you, but I was like, hey, there's Ronnie. And Josh Gates was on as well, another top guy. Need to get him on soon. So, yeah. So, yes, the 100th YouTube paying member.
How close are you? How close are you to 100?
Just under halfway.
Nice, dude.
So, getting there. I think it was on 43 or 45.
I just got to paying members on my YouTube channel, David from DTRH. And I don't know nothing about that, so I'm just setting that up, barely setting it up.
Took me about 2 weeks to get. Started off with 2 tiers, and then you just build it up once you know, and then you add more stuff to each one. So because my people in the chat are just so amazing. They're not bothered about the things that you get for each tier. They're just happy to support the channel for me to keep doing what I'm doing. So thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
That is everything. I don't have anything else to cover. Nothing at all. Do you?
No, sir. I think I covered it all. And I am very happy to be joining you today. This is awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you again Friday for 2 other shows we'll be doing. Of course, we're going to be with Jen from PNL podcast. So that's going to be awesome.
For 1 hour.
Yeah.
We tried getting it to do a live, but they can't quite. They couldn't work out. They couldn't get it to be live on the channel, so we have to do a pre-record.
Mm-hmm.
But that happens. It's just, it might be safer to do it pre-record, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's going to be a show that's going to be coming out in June, I believe, right? Because it's Father's Day.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So,
love it.
We have a rough date for this. It's going to be happening soon.
Yes.
ALIEN8UK UFO Files 24-hour podcast. There will be myself, David, Abby, Michelle, Tommy, Nicole, as well as 8 guests. Every 3 hours, 1 guest will come on for 1 hour. In between all of that, there'll be mayhem, nonsense, information, some good, some probably not so good. There'll be a couple of quizzes that we're going to be doing, and there's going to be one particular competition running from beginning to end. Nicole is sorting that. I don't know what it is. I just know that there's something going on and she's doing it. That's all I can tell you.
All right.
That's going to be around about June the 20th. 18th, 19th, 20th. I'm not sure on the exact date, but it's going to be middle to the end of June that we're going to be doing that. And as soon as we can work out an exact date that we can all do it, then we'll give you the full info. That's it. I definitely don't have anything else. Oh, I do have one more thing. I'm lying.
Me too. I got one more thing too. Go ahead.
Oh, you go first.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys know about the Horrible podcast. It's a podcast out of Austin, Texas, and it's pretty well known. I'm going to be a guest on that show, and I'm going to be talking to the host here right after this, and as soon as I get what dates it's going to be out, I'll let everybody know. But that's a big deal, man. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, one of the other things that we're going to be doing on a Friday, because a Friday is a mixed bag of everything, we're going to try and start doing phone-ins.
Yes.
It's going to be via WhatsApp, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can phone it, use his data. It doesn't cost actual money as such. So you can either leave an audio message, you can phone in, you can do a text message, you can send images, whatever, however you want to do it. I just need to get a second line up and running and then connect it to the computer, and then we can do it that way.
Very cool.
I can get that done before this Friday, fingers crossed. And once I have got that, then let's go. So if you're interested in sharing your accounts or discussing anything that we're talking about on the show, then drop us a line, phone in, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. You can keep it anonymous. If you ask me not to give your name, I'm more than happy with that. We just play it by ear and see how it goes. And that's it.
Sweet. That sounds cool, man. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, Hillbilly. Back tomorrow at 7:30. So, in just over 24 hours and 21 minutes, we'll be back on. Like I said, we got Preston Denny and Dolly Saffron, myself and Nicole Wednesday with Encyclopedia of the Unknown, Indigo Children and Internet. What is it? Internet what? Hold on, David, were you not listening?
Internet
Prophecies.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. I was going to say future things.
Yeah, but it's more like the Slender Man. Do you know where people talking about stuff and creepypastas and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
And then it becomes a real thing.
Interesting. So, that's awesome. Yeah.
And Friday we have the one and only Mark Otley. So that's it. Right, definitely going now because I'm not repeating it a 7th time. Right,
All right,
have
brother.
a wonderful rest of your weekend. And see you guys just over 24 hours. And see David. If you don't see him on his own show, you'll see him here on Friday. So take care, everyone, and try.
Yeah. If I had a spaceship, I'd visit my alien friends. If I had a spaceship, I'd visit my alien friends. If I had a spaceship, I'd visit my alien friends. If I had a spaceship, I'd visit my alien friends. And I could show 'em Earth, and they take me to the planet. Yeah. And I could show 'em Earth, and they take me to the planet.